Good morning, everybody. We are heading out on day 3 of our little Cape Breton excursion, leaving Sydney, heading to Cape Smoky to ride the gondola up the mountain. And on the way, we're stopping at St. Anne's Gaelic College in St. Anne's, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. And that's a Gaelic college. It's open year-round. It's open to anyone of any age. And they do teaching there about, old traditional... I pulled up some notes here. Oh, hang on. Can you look at that, please? Okay, never mind. Anywho, so they do crafts, music, learn to speak Gaelic, piping, dancing, anything related to traditional Scottish culture. They teach there, and it's the only educational institution of its kind in North America, so that makes it quite special. And they have Wednesday night Kayleys there. They serve Kaylee lunches there. I'm not sure if we're going to be in time for the Kaylee lunch. But anyway, so that's really interesting. So we're going to walk around at the Gaelic College, then do the gondola up the mountain, Cape Smoky, and then after that, we have a couple things on the agenda to kind of tell. We're just going to play it by ear, see where we're at, time issues, but Ingonish Beach is a really special beach. Apparently, we're going to try to get there, and the distillery we're going to go to tomorrow, and maybe Meat Cove, the most northern point in Cape Breton. We're going to try to go there. That will be after Cape Smoky, right? Yep. And then the Skyline Trail is a little walking trail with beautiful views out on the ocean. So we're going to try to get that in. And so anyway, not really much of a vlogger, but just little snippets of what we're doing and what we're seeing. And yeah, so we'll chat later. Bye. This is the bridge over the Burdor Lakes, which actually aren't lakes, they're fjords. And let me flip this, I can't flip it. So we are almost at St. Anne's Gaelic College, and this is St. Anne's Lookoff, just before St. Anne's, Cape Breton. It's very beautiful. And it's a beautiful sunny day, not a cloud in the sky as you can see. It's a bit warm, but so far it looks nice, and we'll see you shortly at St. Anne's College. So this is St. Anne's Gaelic College, and as I said, it's the oldest in North America, and she said it's completely full now with their students. So some of the buildings we can't go in, but there's a museum, and what did they say was that happening at 11?
Piping.
Right, piping, and then at 11:30 was dancing.
Yes.
Something like that. So we may stick around for that.
That's called Mobehead, my mother. foot, or I could do this. And I'd repeat with this step, this foot. So normally what happens is I do it right, I do it left, then I do repeat it. And it's actually on purpose because it actually fits the structure of the tune. I mentioned there was an A part and a B part to most of the tunes. So oftentimes when I'd finish the step, the tune would either change or the turn would change. And it has the effect of matching the tunes. Those that don't do it, it doesn't match up, and you can see that. The other thing, most of our steps are on time. A lot of folks will do off-time steps. I never really grew up doing those too much because if you're not bang on, it doesn't look quite right, and it's not traditional from at least what I've learned dancing. So I would have learned dancing starting in the house. So I've been dancing on stage 44 years. I've been dancing on the stage and playing the fiddle. What now? 29, almost 30 years. 30 years, whatever it is. Yeah, 40 years. 40 years, 40 years playing the fiddle on stage. So we would learn in the house first for the dancing, and then you'd take other notes. Now, I could also play an Irish drum. That's called Dylan Brown. Lots of great tunes from Ireland that we play. There is a, what I was going to say on that. If you look like a county, like Inverness County is a good example. About traditionally there'd be I'd say a good 55 to 60% have their origins from Scotland. So from our people in Mabwari come from Loch Harbour in Scotland, in the Highlands and Islands. That'd be that church over there on the wall, Stone Church, Hilly Coral, Roy Bridge, Spean Bridge, I've been to it. We've raised money a couple of times for it in our community. That's in Loch Harbour area.
So this is a look off on Cape Smoky, right? We're heading for the...
We're at Cape Smoky.
Oh no, we're not at Cape Smoky yet. Some just unnamed mountain or hill, I guess. And that's the Atlantic Ocean. So we'll see you, we're heading to the gondola now. We'll see you on the gondola. So we made it to Cape Smoky and we're going up the gondola on Cape Smoky Mountain. It's a very short run, about, what did he say, 5 minutes or so. Nothing compared to the gondola at Squamish in BC. That was totally amazing. And of course, as I said, my phone lost power and I didn't have my portable pack and I was all annoyed. But anyway, we are going to the top of Cape Smoky. It is a short run. And I might also say, if you ever are in British Columbia, around the Vancouver area, head to Squamish and take the gondola up, because it was an amazing, amazing run. And when you get to the top, there was a little bridge. What was it?
What's
that bridge called?
A suspension bridge.
The suspension bridge. When you get to the top, it's just a short one, and I did it. It was fun. So anyway, But we're not in BC, we're in Nova Scotia, Cape Breton Island, and this is Cape Smoky. So we are here at Ingonish Beach in Ingonish, Nova Scotia. It's a little foggy today. Would you call that fog? Haze. It's very hazy today. But the sand is very nice and light and lovely. And it's not a super long beach, but it's a nice beach. There's some rocks behind us, but otherwise it's a nice, pretty sandy beach. I'm gonna go put my feet in the water here shortly, so we'll see you soon.